My LACERA. Hello, and welcome to My LACERA, your personal online retirement account. We're excited to provide this walkthrough video showcasing all the features of My LACERA. No matter where you are in your retirement journey, you can stay securely connected to your LACERA benefits. This video will explain the different ways using My LACERA can assist you based on your stage of career and retirement status. Here is just a sample of what you can do. LACERA's website has migrated from lacera.com to lacera.gov. If you type either address, you'll reach the same site, and the navigation shown in this video will still work exactly as demonstrated. At any stage of your career, you can calculate a personalized retirement benefit estimate, RBE. Using the RBE calculator frequently throughout your career helps ensure that your projected retirement income is in line with your desired retirement date and financial goals. You can test how each retirement option would affect the distribution of your allowance to you and your beneficiary, and you can determine whether you'd like to purchase service credit on top of what you earn each payroll period. Purchasing service credit increases your retirement allowance. If you choose to purchase service credit, you can start the application in My LACERA. You can send and receive messages to retirement benefits specialists through the secure My LACERA messaging system. Nearing retirement. If you're nearing retirement, you can apply for retirement online with our streamlined online retirement application using your personalized retirement benefit estimate as needed for reference. Retired. As a retiree, you can use My LACERA to adjust tax withholdings, review your retiree healthcare summary, update your contact information, and send and receive secure messages. Considering its capabilities and customized features, it's fair to say that My LACERA is one of the best ways to learn about and stay connected with your LACERA benefits, no matter where you are in your retirement journey. As we walk through how to use My LACERA, we'll probably mention topics you're interested in learning more about. Near the end of this video, we'll provide you with a walkthrough of where to go on lacera.com to get more information. Are you ready to see how My LACERA can help you navigate your journey to retirement and beyond? If so, let's get you registered. How to register. Registering on My LACERA is simple and convenient. First, visit lacera.com and click on the green My LACERA button on the top right-hand corner of the screen. On the next page, click Register Now. Before you go any further, check the address bar of your browser and view the site information. You should see a padlock symbol. If you see an open padlock or one that is red, log off immediately. Your connection is not secure. If you see a closed or a green padlock, then you can be confident that your connection is secure and continue with the registration. You will be prompted to enter your personal information to set up your profile. From there, you will create questions to confirm your identity and prevent unauthorized access to your account. Congratulations, you've now completed registration of your My LACERA account. When you log into your My LACERA account, you might be asked to update your personal cell phone number and/or email address so you can receive timely communications and alerts via emails and text messages. This is an important part of keeping your account secure, as we send you alerts whenever there is a change or unrecognized access to your account. Please provide your personal cell phone number and email address, since you will lose access to any county-issued cell phone or email when you retire. Navigating My LACERA. Let's briefly go over the account maintenance tools, which you can use to maintain your account and communicate with LACERA. Directly above the blue navigation bar are icons for Home, Profile, Messages, Uploads, and Sign Out. Home. The Home button is a shortcut that you can click anytime to get back to your dashboard, no matter what page you are on. Profile. Clicking the Profile button takes you to your user profile, where you can edit your contact information, revise your account security and document delivery options, and verify your employee number, hire date, and entry age. As an active county employee, you must submit home address changes through the Employee Self-Service section of my.lacounty.gov or by contacting your Human Resources office. If you need to change your email or password or adjust your personalized security questions to ensure your login credentials remain secure, this can be done in My LACERA under Account Access. Lastly, click on Document Delivery Options to customize which documents you receive electronically and which you receive through the mail. Messages. We know that when you need to contact us, it's often more convenient to type out a message than to give us a call. We've got a great system for that. With secure messaging, you can communicate with LACERA's retirement benefits specialists who check and respond to messages Monday through Friday. Click on Messages to view your inbox, see Sent Messages, and compose secure messages regarding any benefits-related matters that are not urgent. Uploads. One of the quickest and most secure ways to send a document to LACERA is to use the Upload feature. With uploads, you can securely send documents electronically instead of faxing or mailing them. Before uploading documents, review the information found in the Guidelines for Uploading Files and File Requirements to ensure you can successfully upload your files. When you are ready, choose the file you want to share. Then, under Type of Document, select the benefit category of the document you are providing and click Upload. Check the preview of the document you are uploading to make sure it's correct. Then, click Accept. Once the upload is complete, you can send LACERA a message about the document, upload another document, or, if you are finished, return to your dashboard via the Home button or click Sign Out. Sign Out. For security, make sure you always click Sign Out once you are done. This is vitally important if you are on a public device. Customize tools for active and retired members. Now, let's walk through the My LACERA tools available to you, which are customized depending on where you are in your retirement journey. Active members. As an active member, you are either in the early stage of your career, the middle of your career, or preparing to retire. No matter where you are in your retirement journey, My LACERA is designed to help you now and in the future. If you're in the early or middle stages of your career, in addition to using My LACERA, we recommend reading the Steps to Prepare page on LACERA.com to learn about how you can put yourself in the best position for retirement. If you're nearing retirement, check out the Ready to Retire webpage to access required forms and to assist you in making important pre-retirement decisions. These pages and additional online resources are included in our Learn More section toward the end of this video. Once you successfully register and log into your My LACERA account, you are automatically directed to your dashboard. Dashboard. Let's take a closer look. The first panel on the dashboard helps provide a summary of your personal retirement information, including your retirement plan, membership date, service credit amount, and contribution rate and amounts. Below that is your beneficiary information and primary beneficiary on file. To the right, you will see key action items, personalized to meet your needs and eligibility. For example, if you meet the service retirement requirements, you'll see an Eligible for Retirement panel with the option to apply. Or, if you have sustained an injury on or off the job, you can use the panel linking you to the online disability application. Blue navigation bar. The blue navigation bar at the top right of the page consists of 4 tabs that direct you to frequently used features. Let's walk through each one. Naming a beneficiary. Naming a beneficiary helps direct and expedite the payment of benefits to your surviving loved ones, which is important regardless of whether you are newly hired or have many years of service. Just click on the Beneficiary tab to get started and click Add next to the primary or secondary beneficiary titles. When you start county service, it's important to have a beneficiary designation on file with LACERA that includes current, complete contact information for your designated beneficiary or beneficiaries. Here, you can also divide percentages of your benefit among your beneficiaries. This information will be helpful to both LACERA and your beneficiary, should it be necessary for LACERA to pay death benefits on your behalf. Anytime you need to change your beneficiary before retirement, you can select their name and click Change. If you want to remove a beneficiary, select their name and click Remove. If you are preparing for retirement, it's especially important to make sure your beneficiary information is correct and up to date. Please be aware that once you retire, you can't change your designated beneficiary unless you have selected a retirement option that allows for that. You can, however, change the beneficiary of the one-time lump sum payment of $5,000 anytime before or after retirement, regardless of the retirement option selected. For more information about designating a beneficiary, visit the Beneficiaries page on LACERA.com. Calculating your retirement. One of the most helpful features for active members is the Retirement Benefit Estimate, or RBE, calculator. Using your personal employment data, the RBE calculator allows you to input potential retirement dates, service credit amounts, and retirement options to see how these selections will affect your monthly retirement allowance and survivor benefits. First, from the dashboard, select the Estimate tab from the blue navigation bar. You will then be directed to a set of RBE calculators. If you are nearing the end of your career and plan to retire in the next 6 months, you can create a retirement benefit estimate using the Quick Calculation tool. Using your current final average compensation and projected service credit, Quick Calculation creates a fast estimate that requires minimal input from you. With this calculator, you can't enter a retirement date further than 6 months out, and you can't enter a different final average compensation based on upcoming changes in salary. Remember, it's just an estimate, and your account is subject to review when you submit your retirement election, which may result in a change to your estimated benefits. If you are in the beginning or middle stages of your career, you can create a retirement benefit estimate using the Calculation tool. This tool can help you with retirement planning. It allows you to input your current salary or a salary you estimate you will make in the future, helping you determine how many years you will need to work to meet your future income goal. With this tool, you can also select different retirement options to see how each would affect the amount of your monthly retirement allowance and survivor benefits. Let's take a closer look at the Quick Calculation tool. The Quick Calculation tool is available to members who are 6 months or less away from retirement. Click Calculate next to Quick Calculation to get started. First, enter your retirement date. For the Unmodified Plus Retirement option and Retirement Option 4, notice that you can enter your preferred survivor percentage. This is the percentage of your benefit that your surviving spouse or domestic partner would receive in the event of your death. For retirement options 1, 2, 3, and the unmodified retirement option, there is a preset survivor percentage, so you will not need to enter a percentage for those options. Be sure to review the retirement tips, available by clicking Calculation with Bonus Tips. Your current service credit amount, average monthly salary amount, and beneficiaries will populate to the right of the screen. Review your beneficiary information to make sure it is correct. If you need to update it, click on the Beneficiaries tab to do so. Once you have completed the fields on this page, click Submit. The Retirement Benefit Estimate page will show you your monthly benefit amount, survivor's benefit amount, and survivor's benefit percentage by retirement option, as well as any relevant estimate notes. The estimate is based on the information you provided, along with membership data on file with LACERA. Your actual retirement benefits may vary. This estimate is non-binding and subject to final determination of the benefits mandated by the plan. It is intended for illustrative purposes only and cannot be submitted as an application for retirement. If you would like to create another estimate, click Recalculate to create as many estimates as you would like. To learn more about LACERA's retirement options, visit LACERA.com. From the homepage, click on Resource Center and choose Video Library. Now, let's walk through the Calculation tool. Use the Calculation tool if you are in the beginning or middle stages of your career. This will take you through the estimation process step by step. Click Calculate next to Calculation to get started. On the first screen, enter your projected retirement date. Be sure to read the minimum age and service requirements as well as the retirement tips on each page. When you're ready, click the Continue button. On the next page, review your service credit, which plays an important role in determining eligibility for retirement benefits, as well as your monthly income and retiree healthcare subsidy. Once you confirm your projected service credit based on your retirement date, your current amount of service credit and projected amount will appear in the About Your Service Credit section, providing you with a snapshot of total projected years to retirement. On the next page, enter the average of your highest monthly compensation. For members in Plans G, E, and Safety Plan C, this will be the average of your highest monthly compensation earned during any 3-year period. For members in all other plans, this will be the average earned during any 1-year period. On the next 2 pages, enter survivor percentages for the unmodified plus retirement option and retirement option 4, the only options that allow a variable percentage. All other retirement options feature a preset survivor percentage. You can click Read about the unmodified plus option and Read about option 4 to learn more about your percentage options based on plan. Once you have completed the step-by-step process, you will see the results page, which includes benefit amounts for you and your survivor under the various options, as well as percentages of your death and burial benefits to your listed beneficiaries. The amounts will depend on the option you select, your relationship to the beneficiary, and other variables specific to each option, such as the age of the beneficiary, whether the beneficiary is an eligible survivor, and how much of a continuance is left to the beneficiary. This estimate is non-binding and subject to final determination of the benefits mandated by the plan. It is intended for illustrative purposes only and cannot be submitted as an application for retirement. If you would like to create another estimate, click Recalculate to create as many estimates as you would like. To learn more about LACERA's retirement options, visit LACERA.com. From the homepage, click on Resource Center and choose Video Library. Purchasing Service Credit. The Purchases tab allows you to buy service credit and review previously purchased credits. When you retire, your monthly allowance is based on your years of service credit, age at retirement, and final average compensation. The more service credit you have, the higher your allowance and healthcare subsidy will be. While you earn service credit for each payroll period in which you work and make a retirement contribution, you can also purchase prior government, military, and certain county service. To initiate a service credit purchase, click on the Purchases tab and the Start Application button. On the next page, you can familiarize yourself with the purchasing process and click Apply to proceed. Select your area of service before clicking Purchase in the top right-hand corner of the page. Then provide your relevant working history. Click Continue and review the information you entered. You will finalize your application with an e-signature and upload any relevant documents. The Purchasing Service Credit tool is available for contributory members at any stage of their career, but the earlier in your career you buy service credit, the better, since interest levels are lowest, and the cost to purchase service credit gets higher as you earn more income over your career. For more information about service credit and purchasing, visit the Service Credit and Purchasing Service Credit web pages on LACERA.com. These pages and additional online resources are included in our Learn More section toward the end of this video. Accessing documents. Under the Documents tab, you can click on Interactions to view a timeline of secure documents and letters LACERA has shared with you, listed chronologically. To access documents grouped by category, select Document Center under the tab. Retired members. If you are a retired member, congratulations! Once you successfully register and log into your My LACERA account, you are directed to your dashboard. As a retired member, you have transitioned from a county employee to a retiree, and your My LACERA account has transitioned with you. The dashboard now features customized tools designed for this new stage in your life. Dashboard. The dashboard helps you easily access important retirement plan information. In the center, you will find your scheduled monthly allowance, including access to your pension verification letter, which is important in situations where you need to show proof of financial income, such as purchasing a home or car, or leasing or renting a property. On your dashboard, you'll find your retiree healthcare summary, showing your medical, dental, and vision insurance, and, if applicable, your Medicare Part B reimbursement amount. You can click View Coverage Details for more specific information about your healthcare coverage, including eligible dependents, effective dates, and more. You can update your beneficiary's contact information by clicking the Manage Your Beneficiaries link toward the bottom of your dashboard. Make sure to keep your beneficiary's contact information up to date and accurate. To the right, you can access key account maintenance features. For example, setting up your direct deposit information or making changes to your federal or California state tax withholding election. Blue Navigation Bar. The tabs on the blue navigation bar are similar to those you used as an active member and direct you to frequently used features for retirees: Tax 1099-R, Beneficiaries, Purchases, and Documents. If you need a refresher on the Beneficiaries, Purchases, and Documents tabs, please review the Active Members section of this video. Only retirees see the Tax 1099-R section. Let's walk through it. Accessing your tax information is straightforward and secure on My LACERA. Simply click on the Tax 1099-R tab on the navigation bar and review your options in the drop-down menu. Adjust withholding election. Adjusting your tax withholding elections provides LACERA with the information necessary to calculate and apply tax withholding for your monthly benefit payment. As a reminder, California state withholding only applies to California residents, and non-California residents are subject to their state's withholding regulations. LACERA will only withhold state taxes for members living within California. Updates to the IRS or California tax withholding tables might result in a change to the net amount of your benefit. These tables will not affect the gross amount. To learn more about what to expect, please consult with your tax advisor. You can also refer to the Tax Requirements section on LACERA.com. This page and additional online resources are included in our Learn More section toward the end of this video. If you are ready to make changes, click on Adjust Election. You will be directed to the Adjust Your Tax Withholding Elections page, where you can adjust both your federal and California state withholding. As you progress through the steps, your information is auto-saved for your convenience. Federal Withholding Walkthrough. Before starting the Federal Withholding Adjustment section, we suggest reading through the LACERA Guide for Completing Form W4P, which can be found on LACERA.com. This quick guide was written specifically for LACERA members and provides information about completing each section of the W4P in an easy-to-follow format. We also include the official IRS instructions for your reference. Now, let's get started filling out the federal W4P form. From the Adjust Your Tax Withholding Elections page, click Adjust next to Federal Withholding. You will then be directed to Form W4P, the withholding certificate for pension or annuity payments used by the Department of the Treasury and Internal Revenue Service. This form sets your desired withholding amount of federal income tax from periodic pension, annuity, including commercial annuities, profit sharing, and stock bonus plans, or IRA payments. Step 1. Enter personal information. Review your data on file to ensure it is correct. If your name or social security number are incorrect, please contact LACERA by sending us a secure message or calling us at 800-786-6464. You can update your address by clicking the profile icon above the blue navigation bar. Next, select your marital status. You now have a couple options for electing your withholding. To elect no federal withholding, scroll all the way down the page to the checkbox after Step 4 that says Select if no withholding, and click Continue. If you previously elected to have no federal withholding in your latest W4P form on file and do not want that to change, do not make any election adjustments to this page. Click Cancel to return to the Adjust Your Tax Withholding Elections page, where you can adjust your California state withholding if needed. Otherwise, review, sign, and click Submit Withholding to complete this form. To elect federal withholding, go to Step 2. To determine the most accurate withholding for your situation before completing W4P Steps 2, 3, or 4, use the estimator at www.irs.gov/W4app. Step 2. Income from other jobs and pensions or annuities. Step 2 is for including additional taxable income from other jobs, pensions, or annuities in your withholding calculation. If this does not apply to you, skip ahead to Step 3. Step 3. Claim tax credits. Step 3 is for claiming tax credits to reduce your federal withholding amount. Overestimating your eligible tax credits could result in underwithholding of federal tax during the year and an unexpectedly high amount of tax owed at the end of the year. Conversely, underestimating your eligible tax credits could result in more federal tax withholding than necessary from your payments during the year. Step 4. Optional adjustments. Step 4 is for providing additional optional information to reduce or increase your federal withholding amount. For further assistance completing Form W-4P, refer to the Guide for Completing Form W-4P or consult with a professional tax advisor. Additional IRS publication resources are available at www.irs.gov. After completing your Form W-4P, review the entries for accuracy before clicking Continue. If your adjustments have been included and are correct, sign and date the form. Then click Submit Withholding. If any of the information for your federal tax withholding election is incorrect, you can click Revise Tax Election to make changes prior to submittal. If you have edits to your election or realize you've made a mistake after submittal, you can simply complete and submit another election form. State Withholding Walkthrough. Next, let's walk through how to adjust your California state withholding. Click Adjust next to California State Withholdings. The next screen will provide you with 3 options: No Withholding, Adjust Your Withholding, or Withhold a Designated Amount. If you want to elect not to have California state income tax withheld from your pension or annuity, click on the first option. Scroll down the page and click Continue. If you want to adjust your California state income tax withholding election, click on the second option. You will be asked to enter the number of allowances you will be claiming. Next, select your marital status. If you want an optional additional amount withheld, enter that amount and click Continue. If you want to withhold a designated amount from your pension or annuity payments, click the third option. Then, enter the amount you wish to withhold and click Continue. If you do not wish to adjust your state tax election, click Cancel to go back to the Adjust Your Tax Withholding Elections page, where you can adjust your federal withholding if needed. Once you have selected an option, provided your information, and clicked Continue, you will be directed to the Review and Sign page, where you will submit a secure acknowledgement that your tax withholding elections have been reviewed and are correct. Review your withholding election, and, if correct, sign or type your name and click Submit Withholding. This will replace any prior tax withholding information on file with LACERA. If you have edits to your election, you can click Revise Tax Election to make changes prior to submittal. If you realize you've made a mistake after submittal, you can simply complete and submit another election form. Withholding to date. Under the Tax 1099-R dropdown, the Withholding to date is a summation of your tax withholding amounts. You will see line items such as gross amount, taxable amount, federal tax amount, and state tax amount, according to year and allowance source. Also, under the Tax 1099-R dropdown, you will see 1099-R forms, which have tax information, information for the IRS, and a form for any corrections you may have. It also has detailed instructions for the recipient of these forms. Learn more. To learn more about the topics of this video, we encourage you to browse the following helpful web pages. For steps to prepare for retirement, go to LACERA.com, Active Members, Retirement Planning, Steps to Prepare. When you're ready to retire, go to LACERA.com, Active Members, Retirement Planning, Ready to Retire. For information on disability retirement, go to LACERA.com, Active Members, Active Service, Disability Retirement. For information on selecting beneficiaries, go to LACERA.com, Active Members, Retirement Planning, Beneficiaries. To learn about retirement benefit estimates, go to LACERA.com, Active Members, Planning for Retirement, Benefit Estimates. To learn about purchasing service credit, go to LACERA.com, Active Members, Active Service, Service Credit, Purchasing Service Credit. To learn about the county categories of purchasable service credit, go to LACERA.com, Active Members, Active Service, Service Credit, County Categories. For information about retirement options, go to LACERA.com, Active Members, Retirement Planning, Retirement Options. To manage your retiree healthcare enrollment, go to LACERA.com, Retiree Healthcare, Program Basics, Manage your enrollment. To learn about changing your tax withholding, go to LACERA.com, Retirees and Families, Retirement Payments, Tax Requirements. For guidance on completing Form W-4P, go to LACERA.com, Resource Center. Forms and Publications, Manage your retirement payments, Guide for completing Form W-4P. How to contact us. Contacting the LACERA Member Service Center your way is easy. We're here to provide any assistance you may need throughout your retirement journey. Send a secure message anytime via My LACERA, and we will respond during business hours. Call us at 800-786-6464, Monday through Friday, excluding holidays, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time, and follow the prompts. Schedule an appointment at lacera.com/whoweare/appointments to meet with a retirement benefit specialist, either virtually or in person, at our Member Service Center, located at 300 North Lake, Pasadena, California, 91101. Our Member Service Center hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Time, excluding holidays. Please note, we do not accept walk-ins. You can, however, drop off documents at our secure on-site mail drop 24/7. You can also mail us at LACERA, P.O. Box 7060, Pasadena, California, 91109, 7060. We hope this video has been helpful. Thank you for watching.